So, why is this helping me? I already knew that progressives or commies were hideously mistaken, supremely ignorant. I already knew all this stuff, diabolical, even like, or controlled, or just after control, looking at everything through a materialistic lens. Like, I already knew all this shit, but fucking tell me again, what's a standalone bill? Because if they don't pass any standalone bills, don't they hate what those standalone bills were written up for? Like, if you come up with a standalone bill to tackle any issue or to solve any problem or to help any segment of society, you should pass it, or you must be a hater. Isn't that, you know? Because if your problem was with the billionaire elite class roughshod policies, you always are Johnny on the spot when they want to pass a pork bill or something like that. And the idea of somebody being anti, the focal point, or the what's supposed to be the focus of the bill, you're ready to hyperventilate yourself. That's being controlled, because you're not really going to really convince anyone else that they need to hold their breath with you. But somehow we still have to go back and get you up off from that, because you can't think, and to leave you in that condition is kind of fucked up, right? But we don't really have anything for them except mental hospitals and jails, right? Some of those places are places where people don't even that are there probably don't really belong there, but there's nothing else for them to cure your ignorance or stupidity or something. I mean, I've been to jail. I've been stupid. I'm trying to make it easier for people who are still controlled, because they think the thoughts that they're speaking, or at least they try to convey to you, that it is original. But you can tell what they're going to say before they say it, or the last place where they got it from, because it's the theme. Like, these little themes spring up, and they're like little contraptions, and people start saying it. Well, I mean, I don't know why they get it in their mind that you've never heard the idea before, but why you're not getting down with it is because of something else, not because you hate children with cancer. It's because there's those people will stand in the way of those children's services until they get paid forever. And all they're going to get is a broken institution that doesn't work for you, for it wasn't designed really for you. Forever. You know that from one demon to the next demon, they think they're going to snake them out, and they are, from the top demon to the bottom demon, a complete military segmented. Like they all distrust and hate each other, and and by rank they won't bow. Satan will not bow to no demon, right? So like they all hate each other. If you cross out of that spectrum where it's like where you're trying to contribute positive reinforcement to your society, then you could leave your fucking door open. But I mean, you would know that your brother or your neighbor is never gonna do such and such and this and that to you. You know what I mean? So there you go. Like fucking they do these like political hit and run, political drive-bys, where they tell you something like, as soon as Trump is elected, he's gonna start a war, and then they kind of tail off, like they kind of disappear. So like no one's around to like give them any feedback or something like that, because they know that there's a couple other people around you at that moment, right, who are teamed up with that that outlook and or whatever it is, like it's just controlled. They're also controlled. Okay, so I'll leave you in the hands of these people that you don't know are controlled the way that I'm controlled, because they think you're gonna try to convert them. But what there's millions of people, so it's not my responsibility to do that. I just pay attention to the things like that everybody notices at once. Like everybody starts to pay attention to standalone bills at once. Even we didn't know before, and we didn't need any more convincing that the progressives were, off kilter or anything. But now, it wouldn't hurt to be a little bit more direct and expressive and coherent. And so, all this time that they've been getting ammunition to call people SOB, like a scumbag, you're this and that, racist, like all this kind of shit, is because they've been failing to pass their pork. And the only way that they would be committed to the billionaire class like that, who doesn't look after them at all, would be controlled through being controlled. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a video about how they're being controlled, because that's been like every other video before. It's just like it's the same way that I'm not gonna sit in front of funding for any societal, litigated money or like resources. I'm not gonna try and convince one person after another in a futile exercise, because the media wants me to go canvas, or they want me to produce righteous indignation when they want it, and then when they don't want it, then it's like insurrection or something. Not even one person had a fucking gun. Like, give me a fucking break. Where's the guns in the insurrection? Where's the smoking gun? You know how they're always talking about the smoking gun and shit? They're just trying to keep you looking at some foretold event that's right over the horizon. So you're always in expectancy of something right over the horizon that has you to pay attention to them, but it never surfaces. And they keep re-upping, they can keep reinvigorating that expectancy of people to focus over the horizon when it's never, How else are these people getting disappointed over and over and over again? And when they're setting up to get disappointed again, it's like they're all canvassing for that. It seemed like inaction is probably better course of like the effort that it takes to do nothing. Sooner or later you're going to be doing something. By doing nothing, sooner or later you are doing something. You're abstaining, or I don't know, but let's say there's not even a choice to abstain from something until you're not doing anything.